What's up, everybody? The Big Andy here, back again. Today I'm going to go over the top 10 Call of Duty downloadable content maps of all time. Now, I already covered the top 10 maps that were included on the discs of all the games, but these are the ones you had to either pay extra for, or some of them actually were even free DLC. But we're going to go ahead and take a look at the top 10 DLC maps for Call of Duty of all time, in my opinion. Starting the list off with number 10 is from Black Ops, Convoy. This was a pretty cool map. Had multiple layers to it. You had this big, long freeway stretch here with the two overpasses. You could get some really cool sniper battles on. You could run and gun. Air support was really effective. A very, very good addition to Black Ops. Coming in at number 9 on my list is Modern Warfare 2's Salvage. This is a pretty cool map. It kind of followed the traditional H pattern, where you had three main ways of running through the map: a middle, a left, and a right. You had buildings on each end. You had some cool places to hop around and either camp it out or try to run and gun. Very fun map. Next up, one of the very first Call of Duty downloadable content maps is Broadcast. It's probably, in my opinion, the only good map that came out of its map pack from Modern Warfare, and it's a pretty good one. Big map, nice big building in the middle. You got a nice outside area, very fun. Lots of places to hide inside of the cubicle area. Good map. And coming in at number 7, we got Modern Warfare 3's Black Box. This is a really cool map where a large style plane, like a 767's, crashed in a residential area on a hill. Lots of cool different pathways you can take throughout the map. A lot of cool stuff going on in the two buildings. You can get some good sniper battles going on. You can get some really good SMG gunfights going on within the plane where it's split apart. Good map. Check it out. Coming in at number 6, I tried to avoid doing a whole bunch of rehashes, but I love Crash so much that not only did it make my best on disc maps, it also made my top 10 for DLC maps. Very good. Just spruced up the graphics a little bit, but the overall feel and layout of the map remained identical. Part of the first map pack for Modern Warfare 2 brought us Bailout, a really cool large map that it's unique in itself. It's a large map that always offered close quarter to mid-range combat. It takes place in a apartment complex. You got a lot of really good callouts in there. You can, camp the hell out of some buildings if you want. You can snipe. You can run and gun, bust out an assault rifle. Whatever you want, it can be done on this map. Next up is Modern Warfare 3's Overwatch. One of the reasons I like this map a lot is it takes on the place on a rooftop of a level, so it kind of reminds me of High Rise from Modern Warfare 2 in that sense. But if you you decide to try to avoid the action, you're going to literally fall off the edge of the building and die. Some pretty cool jumps can be made to get around on this map. Pretty small, close quarters map. I like it a lot. Also, side note on this one, air support is very, very effective. Getting into the first of the top 3, we got a newer one, Black Ops 2 Cove. This is a really cool map. I like the looks and colors of it. It's pretty rare in a Call of Duty game that you get this much color variety in a map. It reminds me of the TV show Lost for some reason, probably because you're on an island. You got the downed airplane in the middle there. Pretty cool map. Looks really great. No complaints with this one whatsoever. That's why it comes in at number 3. Now with my last 2, I had a really tough time deciding which one was number 1. So what I went with for number 2 is Modern Warfare 2's Trailer Park. This is a really fun one. A lot of stuff to see. Pretty close quarters map. I mean, you can chuck a grenade off the beginning and get yourself a nice double or triple kill if you know where to put it. You've got the different trailers that you can run through and cut through the map. You've got really cool callouts. I mean, you can yell, "There's a guy in the swimming pool." There's tons of different places to hide in this map or to run and play. Air support is great in this one. Again, that's one of the common things that I used to judge a map is, if you build up and you get that chopper gunner or AC-130 or VTOL or whatever the game offers, if you get that, you should be able to use it. And this map is a great example of a map where you can use a lot of your good airstrikes. But the cool thing is, you can also, if you're on the other side of it, there is some, you can always try to hide a little bit, but, it's not everywhere to hide. And, in my opinion, the #1 Call of Duty DLC map of all time. Now, if you disagree with this by any means, leave a comment down below. Let me know what your favorite map is and why it's your favorite map. But my favorite DLC map in the whole history of Call of Duty is Black Ops 2's Studio, which is a remake of Firing Range from Black Ops 1. Now, the reason that I included this, where I kind of tried to stay away from just doing all the remakes and re-releases of good maps that were, from previous Call of Duty games, the reason I think this one stands above all others is, it took one of the best playable maps in Firing Range, and they took it and just reconcepted it into something really cool, where it's like a Hollywood backlot studio. And you might be thinking, that doesn't really, change the playability, just reskinning it. But it does, because it gives you a ton of awesome callouts. I mean, there's a guy by the T-Rex, there's a guy in the Western Zone, they're in the Jaws set, there's a guy in the castle. You have all these cool callouts that were before, when it was Firing Range, you could pretty much call out the high point, the firing range, and the trailer. Now, there's literally every 20 feet is a new dedicated zone where you have a callout without changing the playability of the map, and that's why it comes in at my #1 choice for Call of Duty DLC maps. Now, if you're wondering what my thoughts are on the on-disc maps, you can definitely check out my other video on my channel that gives you all of those. And then coming soon to my channel, the top 10 worst Call of Duty maps of all time. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, please go ahead and leave me a like on this video and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching.